Hi, I'm Linda Collister, Fire Marshal Division Chief for the City of Healdsburg, and I'm also a resident of the town of Windsor. And I just want to let you know that we have a very strong COPE group up here that started in 2017 after the Tubbs fire, when they realized there was no information that was going out and they were starved for information. So a lot of the neighbors, it started in Geyserville, or northern Geyserville, Margie Henselman, and she's one of the founders of COPE. They took it from the city of Santa Rosa, which was citizens organized to prepare for emergencies. And so what happened, this has developed into 47 neighborhood groups in northern Sonoma County, and they have over thousands of residents that are involved in this. So one of the things we want to talk about is, why do you want to be involved with a COPE group? Number one, these people are movers and shakers. A lot of them are worried about their neighborhood. So they found out it was neighbors helping neighbors is what got them through these wildfires. And so they're looking out after the people within their neighborhoods who may need help during emergencies, and also dissemination of information. So for the town of Windsor, what I did is, after the development of the Northern Sonoma County COPE groups, I knew that in our neighborhood in Windsor, in the town of Windsor, is that we had elderly folks that lived on our block. And so 1 week before the Kincaid fire, I decided that we would have a street picnic where everybody gathered, and this is pre-COVID, of course. And we met, and then we found out, I gathered information about who might need help in emergencies. We talked about go bags and how to prepare to evacuate. And one of the things that was really cool is we had Sheriff's Department members that lived on our street as well. So they were able to talk about evacuations, and I was able to talk about the fire side. We ended up starting out with maybe 20 people in the COPE group, and it's grown to over 70 now, because there's a dissemination of information. Like, for instance, today we have a red flag warning, and tonight is the most critical part, where we might have 50-mile-an-hour winds and gusts. And so what we did is, I took that information, I sent it out to the COPE group, and they're disseminating the information to their families and to their friends. And so it takes the burden off of the first responders and able to get that information out, because during emergencies, people are starved for information. So it's easy for us to be able to just text one group. We use Group Me. Some other COPE groups use other, One Call Now, I think, but ways to disseminate the information to their folks. The other thing is, the COPE groups also have a really, really strong presence in local government. All that information comes down to eventually protect our city and protect our town, and like the town of Windsor. Because, as you know, the wildfire in 2017, the first place that the Tubbs fire crossed the freeway was in the town of Windsor. It was over by the golf course, and we were lucky that resources were down there and actually stopped the fire before they moved south into Santa Rosa. So I don't know if people are aware of that. But so anyway, I think for me, as a fire marshal and division chief that responds to fires, one of the things is, we want you to be prepared. We want you to have the information, because all this preparation happens prior to the fire. As we saw, there's not enough firefighters to be at every house, and so what you want to do is take care of your house, take care of your neighbors, take care of your area, so that when that emergency happens, you're prepared.